If you're over 60 and finding that everyday tasks once effortless are now becoming a struggle, this may be the wake-up call that preserves your freedom. What you're about to learn might shock you. These 5 key abilities serve as powerful indicators of whether you'll remain healthy and independent, or if you'll slowly become dependent on others. The alarming part: most people don't even realize they're losing these functions until it's too late. But here's the hopeful news. If caught early, the decline is reversible, and you can join that elite 5% who continue aging with strength and dignity. Today's video might completely shift the course of your later years. I'm going to reveal 5 essential abilities that fewer than 5% of people over 80 can still do. These aren't party tricks. Medical research shows these are powerful predictors of future health, mobility, and independence. And if you can't do them right now, don't worry. I'll show you exactly how to reclaim them. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because this kind of life-changing information isn't being shared in most doctors' offices, and you'll definitely want to revisit this video again. By the end, you'll know where you stand and how to improve. Let's dive in. Your future self will thank you. Test 1. The single leg stand. Take Iris, 78, for example. One morning while getting dressed, she realized she couldn't stand on one leg long enough to put on her socks without grabbing a dresser. She had no idea this small moment was a major warning sign. Here's the hard truth. Only 5% of people over 80 can stand on one leg for 30 seconds. Why is that important? Because this one test predicts your future fall risk, and falls are the leading cause of injury-related death in older adults. At age 60, most people can stand for 25 to 30 seconds. By 70, it drops to 15 to 20 seconds. By 80, most can't do it at all. Try it now. Pause the video, stand near a wall, and see how long you can balance on one leg. Comment your time below, but prioritize safety. This simple test evaluates your balance, inner ear function, muscle strength, proprioception, your body's awareness in space, neurological health. Research shows that if you can't hold a single leg stand for at least 10 seconds, your risk of falling, breaking bones, or losing independence skyrockets. But if you can hold it for 30 seconds or more, you're functioning like someone decades younger. Meet John, 82. When he started, he could barely hold it for 3 seconds. His daughter considered moving him into assisted living. But Norman didn't give up. He practiced daily, starting with wall support. Within a month, 10 seconds. In 3 months, 45 seconds. Here's how you can improve. Stand near a wall. Lift one foot just an inch. Hold for 5 seconds. Switch legs. Do 5 reps per leg, twice a day. Gradually raise your foot higher and remove wall support as you improve. Warning signs to watch for: dizziness, severe pain, or worsening balance. Consult a healthcare provider if needed. And now, let's move on to an even more telling test. Test 2. The Chair Rise Challenge. Clara, 75, began noticing she needed to use the chair arms to push herself up after her morning coffee. She brushed it off as normal aging, but it was anything but. Here's the shocking stat. Only 5% of seniors over 80 can stand up from a chair 10 times in 30 seconds without using their arms. This test goes beyond convenience. It's about survival. Leg strength predicts your risk of death, independence level, and quality of life. After 60, we lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass each year, with leg strength declining the fastest. So ask yourself honestly, do you push off with your arms when standing? Let us know in the comments. This test checks your quadriceps strength, core stability, balance, cardiovascular endurance. Score benchmarks: under 60, 15 plus reps, age 60 to 70, 12 to 14, age 70 to 80, 10 to 11, over 80, 10 to 11, over 80, 10 reps equals elite. 5%. You're lifting your entire body weight using leg power, core control, and coordination, all in 30 seconds. Let's talk about Hank, 77. He used to need both arms just to get out of his recliner, but he started practicing daily. 2 months later, 10 reps. Now, 18 reps, more than his 50-year-old son. How to improve. Sit in a sturdy chair, feet shoulder-width apart. Cross arms over chest. Stand using only legs, then sit with control. Do 5 reps, 3 times a day. Add reps every few days. Avoid common mistakes. Don't use momentum. Don't hold your breath. Stop if you feel sharp pain. Now on to the test that reveals even more about your fall risk. Test 3. The timed up and go test. At 80, Mildred's doctor asked her to stand, walk across the room, and sit down. It took her over a minute. Medical benchmark. Only 5% of people over 80 can do this in under 12 seconds. This test evaluates strength, balance, gait, cognitive function, fall risk. Try it now. Sit in a standard chair, stand without arms, walk 10 feet, turn around, return and sit. Time it and comment your result. How to interpret. Under 10 sec equals excellent, 10 to 12 sec equals good, 13 to 19 sec equals good, fall risk 20 plus sec equals high fall risk. What it shows: standing, leg and core strength, walking, gait and stride, turning balance, sitting controlled movement. Sandra, 76, started at 28 seconds. Her doctor suggested a walker. She said no. 2 months later, 15 seconds. Now, 11 seconds. Improvement strategy. Practice each step separately. Do chair rises, heel to toe walking, pivot turns. Strengthen quads, glutes, core, and calves. Build confidence. It matters more than strength. Adapt if needed. Use armrests, shorten distance, or take breaks. Just aim to improve. And now, the final and most surprising test. Test 4. The backward walk test. At 72, Amelia tried to step backward from her stove and nearly fell. She realized, why does it matter? Backwards, and ED, space and space-time. Proprioception and vestibular systems take over. Your brain works overtime to stay stable. Can you walk backward 20 steps in a straight line without stumbling? If so, you're maintaining brain-body coordination few seniors retain. Why this declines? Loss of proprioception, posterior chain muscle weakness, fear of falling, inner ear decline. Paul, 79, couldn't take 3 steps backward at first, but he practiced with walls, then progressed to open space. In 6 weeks, 10 steps. Now he does 25 daily and has prevented 2 falls. Try this progression. Start with back against wall, take small steps backward, use chairs or handrails, progress to open space. Safety first, have support, wear stable shoes, and never practice alone. Now for the test that appears simple, but reveals almost everything. Test 5. Single leg balance with eyes closed. At 74, Thomas found he could stand on one leg fine with eyes open, but the second he closed them, he fell. Less than 5% of people over 80 can hold a single leg balance with eyes closed for even 5 seconds. Why is this crucial? This tests vestibular system, proprioception, sensory integration. These systems keep you stable in low light. Think bathroom. Losing this ability could mean a life-changing fall. Science says, try it. Close your eyes and lift one leg. Can you last even 3 seconds? Only attempt this near a wall or with someone nearby. Normal decline. Young adults, 30 plus second. Age 60, 10 to 15 seconds. Try 70, 5 to 10 second. Age 70 to 5 to 10 second. Age 80, most can't do it. Constance, 81, couldn't hold it for 1 second. After 6 months of daily practice, including standing on uneven surfaces and vestibular rehab, she now holds 12 seconds eyes closed. Improvement plan. Master 30 sec eyes open. Practice eyes half closed. Use foam pads or uneven surfaces. Add head movements and vestibular drills. Remember, this directly impacts your safety at night and your driving ability. Warning signs: sudden dizziness, hearing changes, or worsening balance. See a doctor. Some conditions need medical help. What happens when you can do all 5 tests? 60% fewer falls. Stay in your home 8 years longer. Better quality of life. Greater confidence. Meet Alice, 83. 2 years ago, she failed all 5. Her family was researching care facilities. Today, she just got back from a solo trip to Europe. She can balance one leg for 40 seconds. Rise from a chair 12 by 30 seconds. Walk backward confidently. Do the time test in 10 seconds. Balance eyes closed for 15 seconds. Her doctor says she's functioning like someone 15 years younger. and she did it with just 15 minutes a day. This isn't about being athletic. It's about preserving the basic functions that let you live independently. The 5% of seniors who passed these tests didn't wait. They acted early. Your ability to do these now predicts your future. The good news? You can start improving today. If this video helped you, smash the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to see it. Comment which test surprised you most. It helps others feel less alone in this journey. And remember, your independence depends on what you do now. Don't wait.